We got 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is being sued again. Tekashi 6ix9ine can't seem to keep himself out of trouble. For real. And also we do got the song pick of the week. I can't wait to review that later on today, you guys. But yeah, anyways, the topic right now, we talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine. So Tekashi 6ix9ine is currently being sued by his former security guards. They're basically saying that he didn't pay them. And you know, he was in the headlines because it's a stripper that's actually suing him right now because he allegedly bludgeoned her with a champagne bottle out, you know, while he was out. I think this happened in Florida or whatever, but this is the main headline. Let me tell you, this is the second lawsuit he got in 1 week. Like Tekashi 6ix9ine, is he breaking his probation? Because I could have swore, like I said before, remember he got all that stuff going on in the court system. Everybody's calling him a snitch. He snitched on people. He got out early and all sort of stuff. But he's still out here wilding. So according to TMZ, Tekashi 6ix9ine had a force field of protection around him in the late 2018, shortly before he was locked up, but forgot to pay the people guarding him. So claims a security company in a new lawsuit. 6ix9ine is being sued by the Metropolitan Patrol, which claims it provided protection for the guy, including 11 days in the month of November of 2018. Part of that time, Tekashi was in LA rolling deep with bodyguards as seen in the pics. And of course, you guys can see this entire spread on djjericapod.com. According to the docs obtained by TMZ, the Metropolitan Police says Tekashi signed a contract with them in which they agreed to provide around the clock armed security. The lawsuit even includes a detailed schedule of shifts they claim to have worked. It looks the rate was $85 an hour during the day, while late night shifts was $127.50 per hour. MP also claims that it provided him armored vehicle, namely a fully loaded Yukon with ballistic panels, and 2 police-style Ford Explorers complete with lights, sirens, everything. All in all, the Metropolitan says Tekashi tab came to a little over $75,000 for the job, but when it came to time to pay up, they claim he simply refused to fork over the money. Now they want the judge to step in. The Metropolitan The Metropolitan wants what they say they're owed on the contract, plus late fees, legal fees that have added up. In total, they're asking for $88,000. 6ix9ine's lawyer, Lance Lazaro, tells TMZ Tekashi's booking agency at the time, NTA Bookings, is responsible for covering the tab and that the Metropolitan beef is really with them. He says Tekashi has nothing to do with it and owes them nothing, calling the lawsuit meritless. So he's basically being sued, but of course, you know how celebrities get down. They don't actually take full responsibility for the things that goes on around them. So they always live by that, have your people call my people so we can be people, like type of mentality. So he's basically trying to say that Tekashi don't actually owe them any money or anything like that. It is the responsibility of whoever his booking agent was, and they didn't pay them. So we're going to see how that whole thing unfolds. I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, Tekashi 6ix9ine is just staying in the headline for all the wrong reasons, okay? And then, of course, I don't know if I discussed this in my last show, but we did have another story about him and alleged stripper and him basically bludgeoning her over the head. I'm going to try to get down to that story, too, while we're talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Man, but these celebrities, they be out here doing the utmost at all time. And then we got to talk about Danny Lee and Akbar on Twitter going back and forth, man. This stuff's getting crazy, man. Let's see if we can find it. Where's the other story about Tekashi 6ix9ine? Listen, I'll be putting out 20 articles a day, you guys. I'll try to bring it back down. Where are we at? Okay, here it is. So Tekashi 6ix9ine is facing a lawsuit as a female stripper is suing the rapper for aggravated battery following an altercation at a nightclub in Miami. The accuser states Tekashi 6ix9ine blooded her head with a champagne bottle. Okay, now via uproar, Tekashi 6ix9ine has been involved in a decent amount of controversy over the past couple of weeks, but the latest reports find the rapper in some legal trouble. According to TMZ, once again, he is recently being sued for aggravated battery by a Miami stripper following a club fight on February 20th. The victim, Alexis Salaberios, and her lawyer, David M. Tarlow, told the publication that an altercation at the city's Gold Rush Cabaret began after someone called the rapper out for snitching. During the During the ensuing fight, he tried to throw a champagne bottle at the individual, but he ended up unfortunately missing and striking the stripper and struck the stripper in the head. Okay, Salaberios reveals that the incident forced her to go to the ER, where she received several staples and close to a cut on her forehead. In the suit, she claims he threw the deadly object with an intent to commit serious bodily injury. In addition to the rapper, Salaberios is also suing the club for the lack of security around Tekashi, despite knowing he was knowing he has propensity Okay, and she also is suing the club for the lack of security around Tekashi 6ix9ine, despite of knowing that he is known for having a possibility for violence because of his whole situation and him being a snitch or whatever. That's basically what it's talking about. She claims that the club's employees removed him from the club after she was hit with the bottle and tried to convince her to not call the police. Tarlos says she refused their request and reported the incident to officers. The rapper's attorney, Lance Lazaro, said his client was not involved in the club fight. There are video cameras in the establishment. It is an attempt to shake him down. If he is served properly, he will immediately move to have it dismissed. 6ix9ine just can't stay out of trouble, man. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what's up with that, but he just can't seem to stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, isn't he violating his probation in some form? I could have swore that he got released, but he's on probation, and this is like 2 lawsuits in a week. And I'm granted the other lawsuit was before he actually went to jail, so I don't think the judge will hold us to that. But if this thing just happened like last week, I wonder if he could get locked up for doing that. And also the Meek Mill fight that was on tape too, because he's doing the most. And then, you know, it's just like, if you're gonna go out, do your job. Don't be throwing bottles at people. And also beef with your security, 6ix9ine. Maybe he ran out of money. Is people still buying 6ix9ine music? Or is it still bots on Facebook and YouTube making it look like he important? Look, you ain't hear that from me, okay? Because honestly, I feel like most of his videos is botted up. That's just the vibes I get from him. Whatever, you know, call me whatever it is, but that's just how I be feeling when I look at stuff. I be like, 100 million views in one day. All right, bro, we gonna see.